Welcome, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing today? Welcome to the show, The Lunch Mix. How is your day going? Trust your day is going on well. How is work? How is your business? How is workplace? What is going on? Let me know. In case you are just joining us for the first time, my name is Emmanuel Okafor, aka E-Classic, the energy icon. And here, this show is one of the most amazing shows you can ever be on. We are here to entertain you, to edutain you, to give you those hot gist that are happening, and to give you those wonderful topics. We talk about them. You share your thoughts, I share my thoughts, we share ideas together. And this is the show where you will get enlightened about the most happening around Nigeria and sometimes around the globe. This is also the show where you get entertained with the trending music. Well, for me, I love to dance. So yes, most times you see me doing like this. Yes. So that is what the show promises to give to you. Because of what? Because I love you. Yes, I do, and I mean that. All right. So yes, I understand that it's the rainy season right now. We've seen videos and pictures of people that flood has really dealt with this period. My heart goes to you. I sincerely love you. I pray that you come out of that soon. Okay, the flood is too much. The rain is too much, and we heard news that it's going to get worse for the remaining days of this July. Please, if your roof is leaking, try and fix it. If anything is bad in your house that will make the rain to enter your house, try and fix it. And for you, please, the weathers are cold. The weather is cold rather. The weather is really cold. Try and cover yourself. Keep warm. Avoid cold drinks for now if possible. And yes, for those people that will say ogogoro and shekpe, it makes body warm. Stop deceiving yourself. You understand me? Stop deceiving yourself. Try and keep warm. Drink hot tea. For people that are married, cuddle. Those are the things that will actually, those are the things that will actually stop the cold. All right? And yes, I would never emphasize on the fact that you need to get your PVC. Your vote is your voice. If you haven't registered, please register. If you have registered, please await, get your PVC and vote when the time comes. I don't know who your right candidates are. If you would like, you can send me a direct message on my Instagram at official E-Classic with a Q at the end. Yes, at official E-Classic. Yeah, tell me what you think about this forthcoming election. I am very passionate about it. I don't know about you because I know that this is where we will change the landscape and the experiences and create the Nigeria of our dream. Yes, it's with your vote. It's with my vote as well. All right? Yes. So yes, about those other people that are out there and are working tirelessly and I say, man, my boss is this, my boss that. These are please hang in there. Don't give up so early because yes, you are closer than you think you are. And finally, all my Muslim folks out there, I celebrate with you. Eid victory, or I mean the Ileya festival just ended, and trust me, I ate meat. I ate ram meat and I ran away from ram meat. If you understand what I'm saying, it was really awesome. Though the rain didn't allow us to enjoy it very well, but then those kind of things we managed. And then we had after party the next day, and it slided over to the public holiday, and we enjoyed ourselves. All right. My shout outs to all my Muslim folks out there watching me right now. Yes. There's something that the Yorubas used to say, that Emiya Sheo Polokpo. That is to say, your soul will celebrate more and more and more festivals. All right. Yes. Thank you for joining me once again today. It will be a wonderful time in this show. Yes, I say that because I know that. All right. I have a very important topic to discuss with you today. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Call your Call your colleagues, call your family members, call your friend enemies, because in this show, we don't have enemies. Call your enemies to come and join you. Stay glued to that TV. Don't touch that dial. Like I said before, we promise to give you back-to-back hot music. As you do hot, you understand? If I do like this, you understand what I mean now? All right? Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Enjoy this music as it plays while I come back. Welcome back, beautiful people. I'm jumping, I'm bubbling here right now. Man, hope you enjoyed those music videos. They were wonderful, honestly. Trust me, this is what you get on this show, back to back, as it the hot kind of music, you know what I'm saying? All right. So in case you're just joining us, my name is Emmanuel Okafor, aka E-Classic, the energy icon. You near me, you collect notoriously. You know what I'm saying? All right. So yes, welcome to the show. And like I said before, this show promises to be very exciting. And today we have something very, very important to talk to you about. All right. I have some nuggets I want to share with you, and we will be talking about fashion trends, right? Old school, new school, fashion trends generally. Okay. So before I like hearing public opinions, I like hearing your opinion, all right? So I need you to tell me, what does fashion mean to you? All right, what does fashion mean to you? You can send me a message on all the social media handles that are being displayed on the screen right now, and you can send me a private message on my Instagram at official eclassic with a Q at the end. All right, yes, I would like to hear your opinion about fashion, and I would like to know what you are thinking about fashion. All right, so you would agree with me that fashion is one of the most important things in our community or in the society today. All right, fashion is everywhere. Fashion is at work, it's in school, in church. I mean, I saw a post some time ago about the most fashionable pastors' wives in Nigeria. And yeah, my pastor's wife was there. I'll spare you the details. All right. Yes. Okay. And then when you come to schools, primary schools, universities, anywhere, you will hear the best dressed students. They give them awards. In organizations, they celebrate people who are fashionable. For me, I love being fashionable. I mean, you can see for yourself, you know what I'm saying? I didn't break the bank for this, but you know, just also taking care of us. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I have my role models when it comes to fashion. I have people that I look up to. ROMD, the legendary Richard Mofe-Damijo, actor, His Excellency, I celebrate you, sir. Yes, he's one of my role models. And Obika Obi Uchendu, presenter, TV host, also my role model. You see these guys when they dress, you will know that yes, something is happening here. Do you understand? When they come out, they look, their aura, you would love them. Even if you don't love them, you will want to love them. You understand? Yes, this is what we're talking about. How best you look. You know, how fashionable can you be? And today we're going to be talking about trends of fashion, trends of these things from the 70s, from the 60s down to the present day. I mean, they've been different fashion trends from those years till now, and then we'll be talking about all of these things. And I need you to communicate with me. Send me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. And we've heard story that fashion evolves and revolves, right? The things that our fathers wore in the 80s, we're repeating them today. Hi, I agree, man. But you know now, with some touches here and there, do you understand? You would agree with me that it makes sense. And a lot of people have said that in Nigeria today, we are forgetting our core values of fashion sense, and we're embracing the Western style of dressing. Well, part of it is true, but part of it is not true. I'll tell you more about it when I come back. For now, I am going to pay some bills. When we come back, we will discuss extensively about it. Welcome back, beautiful people. Yes, like I said, we now we need to quickly pay some bills while we get back. Owoni Koko, like they say. My Yoruba brothers and sisters will always say Owoni Koko, right? That's how they say it in London. Okay, Owoni Koko. All right. So yes, like I said, today we will be discussing about fashion trends. Okay, both old and new, fashion trends in general. And yes, fashion is a lifestyle. Okay, fashion is not what you do. It's not like it's a lifestyle. It's not how you pose to be. No, it is a lifestyle. Like we have the African fashion style, we have the Western fashion style, and so many others like that. Okay, so now it has always been said that fashion tends to be the way we dress, right? The way we dress can be fashion, yes, and that can be influenced by seasons and times, right? For instance, in the UK, when it's cold, you will see everybody with winter jackets and all of that. And when it's really hot, you will see what you don't want to see. I don't want to go there. I don't want to give you the details. If you know what I'm saying, you will know. If you don't know, you don't know with that. All right. Okay. So yes, back to what we were saying. Fashion is good. I mean, it is good to really, really, really look good. And most of the times, our celebrities kind of influence what we wear these days. In fact, every time, always, our celebrity influences what we wear. Both international and in Nigeria here, you will see that people tend to want to sew that style that celebrity or this other celebrity made. I mean, they get them from the best designers and all of that. And you will see people working and really trying hard to get those things that those celebrities are getting without knowing that these people are celebrities. In fact, they get most of those things or some of those things for free, right? For people that want to actually promote their brands, they give them for free, all right? And you see it and you want to kill yourself. I mean, I don't say good things are good. It is really good to look good, but if you don't have the money, don't kill yourself. Cut your coat according to your cloth. All right, don't go and overdo. Yes, and don't overthink it when you are not able to do it. Don't worry, your time will come and you will do it. Okay, but that is, by the way, that is not why we're here today. Okay, you would agree with me that looking good is really, really, really important. I mean, I will share a personal experience. So there was a time I went with my friends to a particular wedding, and normally, I like to package normally. Do you understand? So we went to that wedding. I dressed corporate to that wedding with my suit, tuxedo, and everything, and looking like Otaleno kind of. You know what I'm saying. And then yes, we had to queue to get cocktails and all of that. And I was at the back, they were in front of me, and from behind, the boss of the people, of the guy serving the cocktail or drinks, whatever, had to tell him that, be fast and serve that man at the back. Don't keep him waiting so long. And I'm like, I turned back to look at who they are talking to, and the guy actually collected the drink from the boy and came to give me, and I went to sit down. You need to do yourself a great service to look good. I mean, you're not looking good for anybody. You're looking good for yourself. And guess what? You actually feel good when you look good. You carry yourself differently when you look good. So, go out of your way to look good. Don't go out of your pocket, but go out of your way. If you understand it, you understand it. You get, right? So yes, fashion is very versatile. A lot of things have happened over the years in the fashion industry. And guess what? Nigerian fashion industry is really growing. You would agree with me that we're really growing. You see things that people are making, the likes of, I don't want to call names, but you know these people. Like when you hear their name, this guy, you sabi. So a lot of people are actually coming up every day and they are doing things. Trust me, there's a very, very, very high competition in the fashion industry in Nigeria. Back in the 60s, you would see dresses like loose, long dresses and skirts, mini skirts for the females, and for the guys you will see things like boot cut trousers and all of that. Then in the 70s, they took it a little bit higher. You will see them wearing open for the guys now. You will see them wearing open neck shirts that are fitted, and the ladies were wearing things that are, it was really coming down. And then their hairstyles both for male and female, they were, mainly Jerry coils and palm mane and all of that. So, it keeps coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And now to the 90s, where we started having jeans and mini skirts and tank tops, makeups, and different hairstyle, like the afro kind of hairstyle now began to came in vogue, and you will see men wearing those shoes that have heels. I remember my dad used to have one. Like I remember those days. My dad's trousers, they used to be, now boot cut and all of that. And then jeans started coming in. We started dressing like Western people and all of that, right? Fashion began to make sense. Now, these days we have Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, different kind of hair. We have bone straight hair, bone bend hair. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps evolving and revolving. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like those things, if you would agree with me, you would agree that those things that we used to wear in the 80s are gradually coming back. I mean, I went for an event sometimes last month, and I saw a couple of celebrity wearing those olden days, or what we see as old-fashioned costumes. I'm like, oh wow, this actually really looks cool. You see a guy wearing boot-cut trousers and then wearing shoes with heels and all of that, and you wondering, oh yeah, what? I mean, Indomie generation, they will not understand, but we that were made in the 90s, hallelujah, we that were made in the 90s, we know what these things are. So yes, you would agree with me that you can't just wear whatever you like and go to anywhere, all right? Like people like me now, I am a compere, right? My fellow compares out there, I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to dressing, right? Some people just dress anyhow. I'm like, yo, how you don't even look presentable, right? And how do you expect people to actually? I don't understand, right? As a compare, you need to look your best, even when you're not a compare. On a normal day, you need to look your best. So there are different kind of dressing for different kinds of events. All right, for weddings, for instance, you want to wear your suit, you want to dress good, you want to look good, wear your tuxedo, bow tie or long tie, anyone you want, right? Everything must be on point. Your color combinations must be on point, and that is where people get it wrong most times. You see that color combination thing? People actually need to be schooled when it comes to that, right? Your color combinations needs to make sense, and it doesn't have to be 2-3 colors, fine. From 4-5, it's overdue. Don't overdo it. It's wrong, girl. Stop it, please. All right. So they are different for weddings, for birthdays, for burial, for corporate events. You will see some events, black tie events, different settings. All right. You cannot wear it. I went for an event somewhere on the island one time, and then we found out that one of the guys that came with us couldn't enter, and we're like, why? They said because he was wearing slippers. He dressed well, no doubt, but he was wearing slippers. So that kind of, and you go to some nightclubs in Lagos, like, if you don't wear shoes, like, you cannot even enter. There are some industrial companies you go to, if you're not wearing a particular kind of shoe, or if you're not dressing in a certain kind of way, you won't be allowed to enter from the gate, right? So yes, different folks, different strokes. What I'm saying is different season, different kind of dressing, all right? So you don't just want to dress anyhow. Like, I see a lot of people dressing anyhow most of the times, right? For instance, in Nigeria here, I know that a lot of people kind of overdo these things, and it is really, really, really wrong, right? For instance, we are in very hot season, and you see those guys wearing pullovers and all of that because they just want to represent, you know what I'm saying? They just, Oga, it is wrong, all right? The seasons and that we are, or the events that we're going to, are meant to influence the way we dress. Not that is wrong. And yes, fashion is highly celebrated in today's world, right? The way you dress actually represents who you are. The way you dress actually will determine how people will talk to you. It is so in churches, it is so in schools, it is so in organizations, it is so everywhere. in schools, you see them give people who are, you see, okay, best dressed students is so take. In organizations as well, they give those awards, and I don't know. It is very, very wild. Wide rather, not wild. It is very, very wide, and it keeps expanding like that. So please know what you are doing. Don't go and be looking anyhow while you are. I mean, there's a way you have to dress for an interview. All right. So yes, that is all I have for you. I know you may know more than me. Please send me a message. I'm leaving all the social media handles. They are being displayed right now. Please send me a message. Let me know what you think. All right. I've already told you. I've given you nuggets. I've given you a tip of the iceberg of what I think. All right. So let me know. Send me a message, and I will see you after the break. Welcome back, beautiful people! Yes, today we are talking about fashion. In case you're just joining us, I'm your favorite guy, Emmanuel Okafor, aka E-Classic Energy Icon. Anybody come, we collect it photoporiously. You know what I'm saying? Alright, yes, it's been a wonderful time. This is a launch mix where we give you back-to-back hit music, trending topics, hot gist, and celebrity interview, everything back-to-back as is hotting. I mean, that's how they used to say as it is hot for English, as it is hotting. All right, yeah, so today we've had a very wonderful topic, and we've been talking about fashion trends right from the 60s down to now that we are in the 20s that we are. I mean, yes, now, why in the 20s? All right, don't mind me, I'm just kidding. Okay, we've talked about how fashion were in the 70s, in the 60s, in the 90s, down to this current time. All right, it has actually evolved, and things have really changed. Okay, we've gone back in time, we've gone forward, and shout out to all the Nigerian designers. You guys are killing it every day. I mean, I watch movies a lot, and I see the white guys trying to wear our Ankara, trying to wear our Adire. You know, today we see suits like Ankara suits. You see Adire, which is a tie and dye. You see Ashoke. You know, people use Ashoke to make wedding gowns now. Those things are actually, you know, we are repping Nigeria correctly. And then for the Igbo guys, Akwacha, Ishiagu, all those kind of dressing, red cap kind of things, you understand? Those things are what we call, you know, repping Nigeria, full-blooded Nigerian, you know. Yes, these things are good. You know, fashion industry in Nigeria is really, really growing. And yes, do you know that the fashion industry in Nigeria has actually contributed a lot to the economy of Nigeria? I bet you didn't know that. Go on, do your research. You will know that what I'm giving you is not foul say. It is actually the fact. All right. And yes, we've talked about these things. They've been wonderful. It's been lovely. It's been a lovely time. I mean, I was happy, or I am happy to actually refresh your mind on things that you might have forgotten. You know, back in the days, we have those people who wear vintage shirts and all of that, wigs, oversized suits and all of that. Today we wear fitted suits. You know, we slay. We slay in our own style. You know, we don't. And yes, you don't have to break the bank. Yeah, we don't have to break the bank to look good. That is one thing you must know. You don't have to break the bank to look good. Okay. We see people carry this so-called wonderful style from our celebrities, who are the people that are actually influencing our style of dressing. You know, just copy the style, take that picture, give it to a designer that can actually replicate that, and then voila, you're wearing what the celebrity is wearing on a low key. You understand? You don't have to make noise about it. All right. Yeah. So that is that about that. All right. Before I go today, I want to leave you with five fashion tips or 5 fun facts about fashion. Are you ready for me? All right. Number 1. Do you know that the first Fashion Week show was organized in New York City in 1943? All right, I bet you didn't know that. Okay, so that fashion show was actually right in the middle of the Second World War, and that fashion show was organized to distract American designers from copying French designers. Do you know that? I bet you didn't know that. Number 2, do you know that sneakers are actually, the name sneakers actually came from the time when people actually notice that when you wear it, it doesn't make sound. So because it doesn't make sound, it sounds like you are sneaking. That is why they called it sneakers, like you are sneaking. Sneakers. Do you get it? Yeah, that is fun fact number 2. Fun fact number 3, do you know that high heels are actually meant originally for male shoes? I will explain. All right, in those days where the mode of transportation was riding horses and donkeys and all of that, so they built shoes with high heels for men. So when they are riding those horses, they don't fall out. When they match those pedals on horses, that they don't fall from the horses. Do you know that before? I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, do you know that skirts is the oldest form of dressing? Yeah, the skirts that I was today, like wearing of skirts, it have tailed. Like that's like, it's one of the oldest, if not the oldest, yes. All right. And finally, do you know that lipsticks, like those lipsticks that you're wearing to watch me right now, were actually made from fish scales, the scales of fish that you are eating. It's just that it doesn't smell like fish. All right. So yes, you can apply it anytime you want. So those are the facts I have for you today. And this is the Lunch Mix, ladies and gentlemen. My name remains Emmanuel Okafor, aka E-Classic, the energy icon. If you come, you collect notoriously. All right. You can follow me on my social media handle, like my Instagram handle, which is at official E-Classic with a Q at the end. And you can send me a message as well. And don't forget to follow my channel pages on all social media platforms. The links and the handles are being displayed on the screen right now. I will see you next time, but before that, I will go. But I will just go. I will leave you to enjoy many more music as you wish to enjoy. Stay put. Until next time, I will see you. For now, I'm signing out.